Angle ball goes for Chris Sutton. Wins the initial header and the second ball. Good flick across. Kirini was in there. Once more, chance up for Henrik Larsson. Good save by the goalkeeper. And an added bonus. He doesn't concede the corner. Good play by Sutton. Very persistent indeed. Edge of the box. Strong header taken down by Larsson. And Kenny Arthur very, very quickly out to block with his legs. Celtic stride forward once more. Sutton puts it by. Oh no! How unfortunate can you be? Chris Sutton may try and take credit for it, but certainly the deflection was key. It came off the hapless Derek White there. McNamara finds Sutton. Larsson link up nicely. Sutton wanted too long, but he still gets away. Beautifully done, but Lambert's offside. Swept into the net by Stille and Petrov, but the flag was up for the run of Paul Lambert. Sutton was almost caught, played it forward. I'll tell you, that's close. And Celtic perhaps a little unlucky. McNamara digs it forward. Larsson, little touch. Very tight defending there, and poor defending at that. That comes back to Chris Sutton. A far better strike from Chris Sutton than the one that yielded a goal, but he couldn't put that one on target. Patterson with the angle ball, looking for Hardy. Hardy gets the touch in. Good header in the end, and Robert Douglas just stretched up to bring the ball down. Sutton comes short once more, gets the ball into Paul Lambert, beautifully away from White, pulls it across. There's time here for Celtic. Sutton onto the left foot, the shot was too direct. He was trying to knock it into the corner. Great play by Lambert initially, the little layoff, and Sutton pulled inside, but too straight. Celtic come again. Archibald can only get it to Lennon. Ball comes in, Alan Thompson comes out. Kenny Arthur is having a great game so far. Does the job with his feet once more. Well, Celtic linked up nicely again. The ball played through by Sutton, so nonchalant. And Alan Thompson, though, foiled by Kenny Arthur, who again raced very quickly off his line. Neil Lennon prompts Sutton, comes short so well, and then tries to supply the pass for Lennon. He actually gets it, plays it through. Great turn by Larsson, real chance here! Stille and Petrov gets Celtic second. 33 minutes gone. Lennon into Larsson, lovely little turn, the ball through, and a perfect finish because Kenny Arthur had covered a lot of his goal, but Stille and Petrov picked out the corner. A mistake again given away. Didier Gant comes forward. There's Henrik Larsson. Larsson! Oh, you don't see that too often from Henrik Larsson. He usually hits the target. Again given away. Partick adding to their own problems. Henrik Larsson, you're expecting that to be on target and not in the stand. Valharan has trotted into the penalty box. Thompson drives it across. Petrov there! The thumbs up from Stille and Petrov for the quality of the free kick from Alan Thompson, and you'll understand why. Perfectly put across. Oh, so close. Stille and Petrov, what a goal that would have been. Henrik Larsson lays it off to Thompson, continues his run. Thistle dealt with it initially, but it's new Petrov. Well, Celtic were almost gifted a third. The initial work had been done in a poor piece of play. Petrov, ever lively, but just pulled the shot wide. Lambert, Petrov, Sutton, back to Petrov, on to Larsson. Classic Celtic. Ball played across, good save by the goalkeeper. Lovely move by Celtic, and a smile from Chris Sutton. He almost rounded off a great move. Quick passing, Larsson's cross, and Kenny Arthur did himself credit there. Missed to turn it away, but it was 4 against 2 and hard for Thistle to make any impact. Celtic, though, do have men forward as Sutton hooks it on to Larsson. Larsson, hard to defend against in that situation, through to Petrov. And it's 3 for Celtic. The quality from Henrik Larsson after Sutton put him through, as he does so often. Held up, weighed up his options, perfect ball, good little touch, keeper went to ground, and Stilian Petrov gets his second of the afternoon. Thompson with the angled ball, it's Petrov popping up. Played it across, the header was brave. That took a little reflection too. Well, even at 3-0 up, Chris Sutton isn't afraid to go in. Put the head down. It was good play. Sutton threw himself at the ball, but it was deflected away. Paul Lambert scored against Thistle in the League Cup tie. Dips one over the crossbar. Set up nicely, took the touch onto the right foot, but Kenny Arthur had it covered. Fernandez onto Maloney. Maloney pulls it across. Oh, what a finish! It isn't over until Henrik Larsson has his chance. That one of few he's had in the match, but what a way to dispatch the ball. Fernandez picked out Maloney. Maloney knew who'd be in support. And just a little flick over Kenny Arthur. Rounds it off to make it Celtic 4, Partick Thistle 0.
So Celtic go back to the top of the table as comfortably as you would ever wish.